Thank you, Dr. Stack. Just a few updates for today. First, just to remind everyone that we have started our in-person appointments at the career centers. Things are going wonderfully. We've seen almost 4,500 people in our 13 career centers since those reopened last week. New appointments become available every day, and they open up at midnight, Monday through Friday. So be on the lookout for those if you're needing in-person assistance. If you have an in-person appointment, please bring 2 forms of ID with you so we can verify your identity. Unfortunately, we have to go to those steps because of the rampant fraud out there. If you want some information about the types of ID that we would accept, you can go to kcc.ky.gov, and we have a list there for you. And please remember, for now, these services are appointment only, so we cannot take walk-ins. Hopefully, once COVID is done, we can start getting back to the normal functioning of the career centers, but for now, you will need to make those appointments. A quick update about our PIN resets and our helpline. The last 2 weeks, we've assisted over 37,000 claimants on the helpline, but we do have over 102,000 people who have been able to register their new accounts. So obviously those PIN letters have gotten out. If yours hasn't gotten there, be patient. It should get there, and the instructions seem to be working. So if you are still needing to reset your PIN, the phone line is still available for a few more days, but those letters should be coming to you and should give you the assistance you need. And last, I know we have gotten some questions the last few weeks about the work search requirement. We are announcing today that we are reinstating that effective May 9th. Our UI weeks run Sunday to Saturday. So regardless of when you request benefits that week, you will be asked if you have complied with the work search requirement. You will be required to seek suitable full-time employment and report at least 1 attempt each week. It's recommended you keep a record of all your job contacts, including the name of the business, the title of the position, the name and title of the person that you contacted, the date and the method of contact, and you will be required to provide those details during your biweekly benefit request. You are allowed a reasonable period of time to find work that is comparable in pay and skill level to your most recent employment. If you're not able to find comparable work after a reasonable period of time, or if it's not available in your area, you can adjust that work search. And you may have to look for a job that may pay less or is located further away from your home. There is obviously more information about this on the kcc.ky.gov website. And again, this is a long-standing requirement that was waived for the beginning of the pandemic, but there are a lot of jobs out there to be had, so we are reinstituting this requirement. But you are not required to conduct a job search in a few specific situations. If you're a member of a union that finds work for you, if you're a student in a training program, if you are just laid off with a definite recall date within 12 weeks of your initial claim date, if you've got a temporary leave of absence, or if you have been part of a mass electronically filed claim, you are exempt from the requirement. So again, there'll be more information on this longstanding requirement at kcc.ky.gov. Thanks.